ora, and welcome to Wednesday's Economy Watch, where we follow the economic events and trends that affect Aotearoa. I'm David Chaston, and this is the international edition from interest.co.nz. And today we lead with news. Traders who claim to foresee a Trump victory over Iran are getting a lesson in their susceptibility to propaganda. In the Middle East, the US and Israel struck a number of Iranian vessels in the Strait of Hormuz hours after President Donald Trump had suggested negotiations with Tehran over an interim deal were progressing. Renewed aggression there and in Lebanon hardly seems to indicate talks are going nicely. Both sides are in a chronic violent embrace, despite what they say. Oil prices are rising again. Prospects for a normalisation have faded significantly. But first we should note there was another dairy pulse auction overnight. This one saw the butter price recover notably, up 2% from the prior week's full auction, and the skim milk powder price fall back notably, down 5% on the same basis. The whole milk powder price dipped 1%. In the US, the Conference Board said its survey of consumer confidence edged down in May, but this dip wasn't quite as much as analysts had anticipated. Meanwhile, the May Dallas Fed Factory Survey edged up slightly from its languid, stable state, a bit less than other similar surveys and less than expected. And the National Activity Index, tracked by the Chicago Fed, rose in April to its best reading since March 2025. The US Treasury's popular two-year bond auction today brought sharply higher yields. The median yield was 4.02%, a big shift up from the median 3.75% at the equivalent event a month ago. Across the Pacific, Singapore said its industrial production was up a very healthy 17.6% in April from a year ago, a rising trend and an expansion that is starting to rival Taiwan. And in Taiwan, industrial production there rose 15% in April from the same month a year ago, less than in March, but still the third best month ever. The base has been rising spectacularly for more than a year now, so the outsized year-on-year growth will ease back from here. Their retail sales were up 5.2% in April, extending the outsized improvements to 3 consecutive months in a row now. In Malaysia, it appears they have instituted a 10% tariff on imported gold bars, surprising dealers and buyers alike. And we should note that the aluminium price pushed up yet again, now very close to the brief pandemic-induced peak. Also, tin prices are nearing record highs, but this has nothing to do with the Middle East. Rather, it relates to an Indonesian crackdown on illegal tin mining there, which has been extensive. And they're going after the palm oil industry too over financial issues. The US Treasury 10-year yield is now just on 4.49%, up 2 basis points from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today down $64 at $4,499 an ounce. Silver's down $2 at just under $76 an ounce. And oil prices have risen $3.50 to just under $94 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is up $3 at $99.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar is down 40 basis points from yesterday at 58.3 US cents. Against the Aussie, we're also down 40 basis points at 81.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down 30 basis points at just under 50.2 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just under 61.8, which is down 30 basis points from yesterday. And the Bitcoin price starts today at $75,906 and down 2.1% from yesterday. Volatility over the past 24 hours has been modest, at just on plus or minus 1.5%. You can get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.